Okay, here we go, our long elevated perm. So I'll use diagonal sections and I'll elevate the hair super high, actually to the same amount of elevation where that section was cut. This is essential when you're perming hair. You have to make sure that the shape that you perm matches the shape that you cut. Because again, as we perm the hair, we're creating a three-dimensional shape. As we cut the hair and the hair is elevated, we are also creating a three-dimensional shape. So again, it's imperative that the shape that you perm matches the exact shape that it was cut at. So here I'm working with large triangular sections, and to get extra oomph at the root area, I'll do a twist at that area, so I'll get one additional 360-degree curve, which will give me a lot more fullness. So right here, there we go. So again, as I reach the root, if I want that extra body, I can throw in a 360 twist. Again, matching up my perm rod to where that section was cut. And if you're not too sure if your elevation or over direction is proper, just by looking out for a super clean guideline, because the guideline's already there, it was pre-cut, and just matching up the perm rod with that line and then rolling it into the scalp. As you perm, make sure that you comb the hair super clean so you'll get an even distribution of that curl. And again, elevating the hair to the exact same point where it was cut. Now here I'm using a quite large perm rod, and my sections are larger or slightly larger than the perm rod. This is done by intent because I want a soft body. I don't want too much crazy curl going on. So now as I reach the side areas, again, I'm elevating super high to where the sides would cut at, and I match up my guideline. And for those finer hairs that drop out, you can connect them as you roll them closer to the root and just secure them with a band. So again, same technique, over directing and elevating to where that actual section was cut at. Now a lot of times for that extra twist, you don't have to do it with every section. It depends on the density of the hair. So here at the parietal and where the crown meet, I want extra fullness to that area, so I'll go in and I'll throw in that twist. Okay, just rolling that rod in from high to low. Combing the hair clean from roots to ends, matching up the perm rod to your guideline, and just like getting it nice and tight, adding some extra twist in there for that root lift, especially at the crown area, because we'll get more fullness in there. A lot of times when people want to perm the hair, they're looking for that extra body. So by adding that twist, I can use a larger rod instead of a smaller rod, because if I use a smaller rod, the end result would go too tight and would look kind of dated. Okay, and through the top area, remember as I cut the hair, everything to the top was over directed to right vertical of the left parietal area. So that's where I start to connect my perm rod to that guideline. Another slightly diagonal section, which is over directed back. I catch all the hair on my guideline, use even moisture throughout the perm, and just roll it nice and clean. And again, I threw in that twist to give me an extra lift right at the root area through the top. With our final section, again, same technique. Hair is over directed to the exact same spot. I push the hair up, I'll match up my guideline, I'll tuck in that portion of the hair, and I'll just roll it and secure it. So here I'll apply my perm lotion, then neutralizer, and after should be diffused. And for this diffuse, I'll use tons of mousse, tons of gloss, and I'll set the hair, and then from three-dimensional with high elevation, I'll go in and I'll diffuse the hair. I'll start up at the roots and I'll work my way to the ends. And I don't want to run my fingers through the hair too much. I just want a constant, consistent, shiny balance of the curls. So just go in, take your time, and diffuse it 100% dry. Elevated curls. And this was shot with the brand for a collection. We did a series of 6 haircuts and 6 chemicals. So this is a long cut and perm to fit the chemical. Enjoy.